Students, this is Bharti Madam. In the earlier class, we have told you about the classification of capital and revenue. We have even told you about the preparation of the receipts and payments account, which will come for 5 marks as practical from this topic. Come to the next. We will go in for the 12 marks problem. Now students, the problem is given to you. We'll just look into it. Come to your balance sheet. They have given you the balance sheet. They have given you the capital fund. That is the opening capital fund. They have given you the outstanding audit fees. That is nothing but it is a fees relating to the last year. They have given you, come to the asset side, cash in hand. It is relating to the last year balance of cash, and the same will be appearing in the receipts and payments account debit side as balance brought down. Next, maps and charts, it is a asset. 5% government bonds, it is a asset. Subscriptions outstanding, it is a income of the last year. Next is the furniture, it is a asset. After that, they have given you the receipts and payments account. Come to the receipt side. They have given you the subscription. It is an income relating to the last year, current year and the next year. And it should be taken to the income side. Donations. We should act as it is given in the adjustment. Interest on government bond. It is an income. Come to the payment side. Audit fees, it is a expenditure. Rent, it is a expenditure. Maps and charts, it is a asset. Stationery and postage, expenditure. Salary, expenditure. Functions, expenditure. Balance carried down, that is a closing balance of cash, and it will come to the asset side of the balance sheet. Now come to the adjustment. All these adjustments should have two effects. They have given you outstanding audit fees. Depreciation is to be charged on the furniture. Regarding the donations, they have told you half is to be taken to the capital fund and half is to be taken to the income side of the income and expenditure account. The subscriptions, some are outstanding for the current year and it is an income. Some subscriptions are received of the next year and you have received it in advance. It is a liability for you and it should be taken to the income side and to the liability side. Now come to the problem right at the top in the books of Sharda Education Society, Mangalore. Next line. Write income and expenditure account for the year ending 31/3/2018. Get the page folded. Draw the lines for about 12 lines. Left hand side write DR, right hand side write CR. Write expenditure amount, income amount. Wherever you write amount, write it as rupees. After 12 lines, write balance sheet as on 31/3/2018. Get the page folded. Do not write debit and credit because it is not an account. Write liabilities amount, assets amount. Come to the problem now. Come to your problem, that is a balance sheet. They have given you the capital fund. Come to your liabilities side, write capital fund, underline it, below that you write opening balance, inner column 36,400. Next, there is a outstanding audit fees, we'll do later on. Come to the asset side, cash in hand, It is appearing to the receipts and payments account, debit side. Leave it. Next, maps and charts. Come to your balance sheet asset side. Write maps and charts inner column and there is a purchase. Next, 5% government bonds. Come to your asset side. Write 5% government bonds outer column 31,000. Next, subscriptions outstanding. We'll do later on. Next, furniture. Come to the asset side. Write furniture inner column 3,250. Now come to your receipts and payments account. They have given you the subscriptions. Come to your income side. Write by subscriptions inner column 20,500. Next, now come to your problem balance sheet asset side. They have told you subscriptions outstanding. It means it is the subscriptions relating to the last year. Come to your subscriptions now, income side. Write less subscriptions of last year. Minus it 1000 inner column 19,500. Come to the next. They have given you the donations. For subscriptions, always students remember you should leave 5 lines. Next is donations. Come to your income side, write by donations. And come to your adjustment, third adjustment. They have told you 50% of the donations is to be taken as revenue. So remaining 50% should be taken to the capital fund balance sheet liabilities side. Write donations, write into bracket 2,500 into 1 by 2. You get 1,250 outer column. And the remaining 1,250 add it for the capital fund. Come to the next. They have given you the interest on government bonds. Come to your income side, write by interest on government bonds inner column 850. Next, come to your payment side, audit fees. Come to your expenditure side, write audit fees inner column 2,500. Next, come to your balance sheet liabilities side. They have given you outstanding audit fees. It is the balance sheet of the last year. It is the expenses relating to the last year and write less audit fees of last year 2,500. Draw the line, minus it, write in the inner column nil or dash. Next, come to your payment side. They have given you the rent. Come to your expenditure side. Write rent in the outer column. Next, they have given you the maps and charts. It is nothing but the purchase of the maps. It is an asset. Come to your maps. Write add purchase. Add it. Write in the outer column 5,000. Next, they have given the stationery and postage 250. Come to your expenditure side, write stationery and postage 250. Next, they have given you the salary. Come to your expenditure side, write salary 8,000 in the outer column. Next, they have given you the function. Come to your expenditure side, write function 1,050 outer column. Next, they have given you the balance carried down. That is nothing but the closing balance of cash. Come to your asset side, write cash in hand 8,900 outer column. Next, come to your adjustments. I told you every adjustment should have two effects. First one, audit fees 2,500 is due. It is nothing but the outstanding. Come to your expenditure side and come to your audit fees. Write add outstanding. Inner column 2500. Put an arrow below that. Outer column write it as 2500. When the expenditure is due, it means it is a liability. Come to your balance sheet, liabilities side. Write outstanding audit fees 2500. Come to the next. Charge depreciation 250 on furniture. It is a expenditure. Come to your expenditure side, write depreciation on furniture, outer column 250. Come to your asset side balance sheet. You have written furniture. Below that you write less depreciation 250. Outer column 3000. Next. Regarding the donations we have done, leave it on. Come to the next. Subscriptions outstanding 2000. It is the income of the current year. Come to your income side. Below the subscriptions write add outstanding 2000. Write it in the inner column only. It is the income of the current year. When it is an income, it is an asset. Come to your balance sheet asset side. Write outstanding subscriptions, outer column 2000. Next. There itself they have told you advance received is 1500. Come to your income side. It is the income of the last year. Come to your subscriptions, less advance 1500. Put an arrow right in the outer column 20,000. Now when it is income of the next year, it is a liability for you. Come to your liability side balance sheet. Write subscriptions received in advance, outer column 1500. Next. Come students, they have told you in the balance sheet, in the problem, they have given you they are 5% government bonds. It means you are going to receive every year interest 5% on the bonds. The bond amount is 31,000. So 31,000 into 5% will come to 1,500. But you have received only 850. It means outstanding is 700. So come to your income side. You are written interest on government bond, inner column 850. Next. Add outstanding 700. So you get in the outer column 1,550. Now it is an income. It is an asset. Come to the asset side of the balance sheet. Write outstanding interest on government bond 700. Next. Come to your income and expenditure account. Leave one line to your income side and close it. Total the income side you get is 22,800. Write the same total to the expenditure side or debit side. 22,800. Now students, put in your calculator 22,800 minus 2,500 minus 1,800 minus 250 minus 8,000 minus 1,050 minus 250. Whatever remains, that is 8,950. That 8,950, it is a surplus. It is a profit. And that surplus has to be transferred to the balance sheet liabilities side under the capital fund. Come to your capital fund, right? Add surplus 8,950. Put an arrow, add all, right in the outer column 46,600. Now leave one line to both the sides and close it. Total the liabilities side, 50,600. Total the asset side, 50,600. And now your balance sheet tallies or it agrees. Then it means what problem we have done is correct.